That's right. these guys love me because that's my go-to intro. I every single time I'm going, all right. And these guys, they love it. Look,
It is awesome.
Yeah, it works, man.
Everyone's locked in now.
Let's go.
Yeah. You want me to go full intro?
Yeah, kick it off.
Full intro.
We've got a full cast here, all right? We are joined, special episode, Jacob Martin. How you doing, my man?
I'm doing well, man. Thank you guys for having me, bro.
Absolutely,
appreciate you guys having me on, man.
Appreciate you for coming on. Yeah, so want to definitely talk about you. I know we got a limited amount of time, but tell us about you, your career, kind of what's going on in your life nowadays.
Shoot, man, I am what they call a true journeyman, dog. You know, I have been traded twice in my career. You know, most guys go through a career and have never been traded. You know, oftentimes there's a stigma about being traded, as if like, you may be like a problem child or something like that.
Right.
No, I'm a good person, bro.
Yeah.
So like,
I don't think
I've been traded twice. Been a hell of a ride. I kind of just rolled the punches, man, and it's allowed me to really hone in on who I am as a football player, who I am as a competitor, as an athlete. In terms of preparation, man, it has allowed me to hone in on the things that you really need to focus on, so I can really plug and play for anybody.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And that's just my mindset. And, I'm going to just keep the ball rolling, dog. Just keep it going.
No, absolutely. I mean, I think that's a testament to the NFL as a whole, right? A lot of these journeymen like yourself, but it's that adversity, I think, that keeps you going every single year, right?
Yeah, man. Like I would much rather bet on myself, going into any situation, than relying on, someone getting hurt or a GM, making the right call or a coach making the right call. I'm a bet on myself, 100% of the time, dog. So,
Absolutely.
Go ahead, my bad.
So like, that's how I'm a rock.
Yeah.
But
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, like you were saying though, a lot of people see being traded or released as a bad thing, but like being traded, it's a demand still. As long as somebody wants you, as long as one person wants you every year,
that part.
now you're a 10-year vet.
That
You know what I mean? So it's really not the end of the world. I want to talk a little bit about the new DC too. You got 26 and a half sacks in your career. Comes from Minnesota, a very aggressive scheme under Flores. That's got to be exciting, right?
Yeah, it's I have loved the things that they've done over there in Minnesota, in terms of their aggressive play from the top down, from their secondary from the linebackers to, that D-line. You don't know who's blitzing. You don't know who's dropping.
Yeah.
And I love that, man. I love that. So, like, that is, in my opinion, that is the best defense for a guy like me. I'm very versatile in terms of the things I can do. And obviously I can line up, put my hand on the ground and play base football, but I would like to, my skill set is being fast and have great hands, great get off. So be able to move up and down the line of scrimmage or drop into coverage here and there, here and there, dog, here and there. You know what I mean? But like, here and there. I didn't say that. But, I'm excited to see the things they can come up with and just like, DQ's ability to hone in on what people do great and bring that out of people. I'm excited to see what he can bring out of him as well.
Oh yeah. I know we're limited on time, so I know I want to touch on it, right? Talk to us about your work, in like the veterinarian space. You got your dog on here on set.
So that's Whiskey. She's one of my coworkers actually, over at DogTV. And this is her handler. And she is awesome. Come on, Whiskey. Well, come over here.
Whiskey.
You're gonna steal the show.
Come here, Whiskey.
Come here. Here we go.
Oh, come here.
Hey.
Oh, that's a good job.
Oh yeah.
That's awesome.
That's a good
The
job.
things a dog would do for a treat.
Oh yeah.
Dude.
She is a fiend for him. She does a good job. She's been dealing with me all day.
She's a trooper for hanging around on Media Row. That's
Honestly,
awesome.
you guys were talking football, and I was just watching the dog. I was just I had my eyes
Distraction.
on the dog the whole time.
I want to talk a little bit about this. It's kind of crazy. We have another guest that's kind of similar. The team you were drafted by is in the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
How does that kind of make you feel?
Dude, I'm not gonna lie to you, man. Me and Seattle got some beef, bro. Like we got some serious beef, man, because in 2019, the year I got traded from Seattle, there was a whole like off-season dispute about if they're going to bring back Frank Clark or not. He ended up going to Kansas City.
Yeah.
I had just got named the starter. Like, I'm coming off of like a crazy preseason, you know, like playing really good football. We played the last preseason game was a Thursday night. I remember this like because it's like took my soul. Like, no pause. But
yeah.
So I'm out in Pennsylvania, and just like, you know, went back to Temple, that kind of thing, kick around Philly for a little bit before the season really kicked off. I land in Philly. I'm on my way like to the hotel. I get a phone call. Like, this is at this point it's like a Saturday. I get a phone call saying like, "Hey Jake, we're trading you to the Texans." I'm just like, bro, wait, what? To the Texans, dog? And like, you know, Texans were a good football team, so I really didn't like, you know, didn't really care. But like, you know, as a kid, you know, you dream to be like, okay, I'm gonna be on this. I'm gonna be a one-team guy. You know, I am gonna be a Seahawk for life. And then they trade you. You know, and this is all you know. This is your only NFL experience. You know, you're in the football world. You know, back then was like when Pete was the head coach. Right. You know, it was considered like Disney World, man. Like, it was a great time in Seattle, dog. Yeah. Like, you were out of pads after week 3. You know, like. You know, you had a beautiful drive up the lake every day to work. You know, you had great weather, great food, great people. You know, so you have all these, you know, great things going for you. And then to have it all ripped away and never. And
now you're here.
But shoot, man. But it was a very trying time. But I think like we realized that like, damn, I'm Jacob Martin, a 6th-round draft pick, and I just got traded for the number 1 overall pick.
Oh, shit, that's a good way to put it.
Jadeveon Clowney.
Yeah.
That's what they traded for. You know what I mean? So, like, you know, me and JD are close. You know, our path has kind of been intertwined over the years, you know, in terms of playing with each other or against each other, you know, or having similar friends kicking in and stuff like that on the weekends. Yeah. But, yeah, man, like, it was a dope experience.
Yeah, like you said, too, you're headed back to Temple. You're feeling good. You got the starting job. Yeah. You're like, I'm about to slide in some DMs.
Telling you,
and they trade you.
It's a crazy world. But at the end of the day, what's meant for you is
it's for you, man.
It's for you.
Truthfully.
You know? Everything happens for a reason. So,
yeah, man.
Before you head out, we do got to talk about. I
know talk whiskey and the work that you do as a vet. Yeah.
Talk a little bit about the work you do and you know what dogs mean to you. I'm a big dog guy. I've got a Vizsla back home. He's literally my best friend.
That's awesome. So I'm a big dog guy. I have 3 dogs myself. You know, and I throughout my career I've had the wonderful opportunity to be an advocate for multiple shelters throughout the different areas I've lived, whether that be Paula, Chicago, or the HRA in DC. And DogTV has been great to partner with them and them help me bring light to dogs in the shelter. You know, so it's been super rewarding to work with those guys and the great things that they do. And if you have dogs, you know, turn on DogTV, man. It's a great way to stimulate your dogs when you're not at the house, man. Like I said, I have 3 dogs myself, man, and I know when I'm not at the house, or I know I'm not going to be there for long periods of time, you know, I'll throw on DogTV.
Hell yeah. That's like you get it through the Roku app, like a streaming type channel. Yeah. Okay. Dope. I want to do that for sure.
And last one, I know you got to get out of here. What dogs do you have? Like, what breeds?
So I have my oldest is a golden retriever. His name is Bubba.
Love that.
I have a black lab mix. His name is
I got a
B.
black lab too.
And then I have a Bernese Mountain Dog, and her name is Mabel.
Nice, nice.
Awesome.
Oh yeah, brother. Well, appreciate you for coming on. We got to do this again, longer time. I bet there's a lot more to talk about, but appreciate you for coming on.
Yeah, the crowd's getting crazy. Whiskey's got a whole crowd.
We got a whole performance.
Taking selfies.
I saw him doing like some rolls on the ground.
We gotta get you out of here. Bob Rossi's coming.